Welcome back. Kino plays Metroid Prime.
So,
In between episodes, first of all, we did watch the official video for Hulk Hogan's
Real American.
Real American entrance music from back in the day, and it made us very, very happy.
My God.
Hulkamania was running wild in this fucking condo, man. Hulkamania was running wild. The 24-inch pythons. Brother.
We also watched gameplay for Girl Fight.
Yeah, I remember last episode, Matsu mentioned a game that he wanted to show me called Girl Fight. So we watched a Kotaku Let's Play of it real quick, and it looks interesting. It looks like an interesting game.
This is a game that I discovered with two other male friends at about midnight after we'd been up for about 18 hours.
Were you like jacking it in San Diego? Like,
we checked PSN for what was free.
oh,
Because we were bored of Borderlands and we didn't want to play Skyrim. So we checked what
so
was
it's like
free to play on
PSN. What
PSN.
free games can we find right now?
And it was the demo for this game called Girl Fight. And we thought, well, it can't be any worse than like DOA
Boom!
or Soul Calibur. We were wrong. And it was. So it turns out 40 would have done
Oh my
it.
god!
We just sucked last time.
I must have been just shy the first time.
We were probably like one layer short.
Yes! Best!
Should we fire it off?
Let me,
Find something to fire it off at.
Why is it suddenly super dark in here? Oh, okay, wait.
You're pretty high up. Woo!
I'm sorry, Samus. I love you.
There's no fall damage.
But still, she like, watch. Oh, she didn't do it on that one. She
She landed
jolts
very
and like,
nimbly like a cat.
yeah, but from as high up as I was at the very top, that first jump, when she lands, it does like jar her, like it vibrates and shit. Like I did kind of make her land from a fuck you guys. Leave me alone. Fuck's sake. Oh, stop it. So let's see here. So I need to get, a wall. Wah.
We're going to Fendrana.
Yeah, we're going to Fendrana. I'm just trying to chart my, my best route there. And from Chozo Ruins, looks like it's gonna be through, no matter what, I'm doing this through, through Magmore. I'm going through Magmore Caverns to do it. So, I vaguely remember, like, the area where the gravity suit is. I think I'm gonna end up picking up my grapple beam on the way for some reason.
I think you do. So, in the last episode we talked about Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
I feel like
We talked more than we really should have about Hollywood
I feel like
Hulk Hogan.
in this episode we should go to the other end of the spectrum. Iron Sheik.
Why?
Have you seen his Twitter?
The Iron Sheik's Twitter? No, I have not.
It is the single greatest Twitter page in the world.
He's still alive?
Yeah. And he uses Twitter.
I didn't even know the Iron Sheik was still around.
He uses Twitter, like, actively. And, like, you know how, like, when he was on, like, WrestleMania, everyone thought it was just, like, a character he was playing?
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, he actually, like, hates America? And
He is like that.
Does he just, like, go around places and, like,
You know,
put random Americans in the camel clutch?
You know his, like, really offensive Middle Eastern accent?
Yeah.
He tweets in the accent.
Okay, that's gotta be a gimmick. That can't be. He's
No.
in character.
I will show you it, the Twitter, during the break.
You can't tweet in an accent!
He does, though. Like, you will see them and you will instantly realize what I'm talking about.
So then he's still just perpetuating a... It can't be! He's still gotta be just in character.
No,
It's gotta still
I
be
will
keyframed.
show you. It is how he is.
Because typically, on like, I mean, with the exception, obviously, of like Mick Foley, because Mick Foley is fucking amazing. But typically wrestlers on like social media and stuff still remain within kayfabe, and in character. Like,
No, it is not a character.
he's actually, like, planning to overthrow us dirty fucking Americans.
Yeah. It is amazing to watch.
I gotta go follow Iron Sheik on Twitter.
I think everywhere in the world would be better if every pro wrestler from the 90s and early 2000s had a Twitter.
Most of them do.
Like, imagine if Big Show had a Twitter.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I need to find this and subscribe to it.
Hashtag no scope.
That or, like the Hurricane.
Oh,
The
Shane
reason-
Helms.
The reason you hate that song?
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
That or Goldberg.
I'm pretty sure Bill Goldberg has to have a Twitter.
Not to be confused with Gold Dust, who is nowhere near as good.
Hey, Goldust was okay. Okay.
He still wrestles.
Goldust still wrestles?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think Thunderlips does too. That was the character Hulk Hogan played
Yeah, I
in
was
Rocky
gonna.
3.
Yes, I was gonna say
I think
Thunderlips.
Hulk Hogan came back, didn't he?
Hulk Hogan made an appearance.
I think it was during the SummerSlam.
He's still signed with WWE.
I think he appeared. He's kind of like a McMahon at this point.
He apparently wants to wrestle John Cena. Like,
He'll
he
win.
actually...
In the real world, he would win. He won't though because John Cena is like the main character of WrestleMania now.
Yeah, John Cena's like the biggest, and I remember I couldn't stand him when he
No one
first
can stand
came.
him.
Like, I could not stand John Cena.
why I
I was
was
like, who the
happy-
fuck
that's why I was
is this
happy
fucker
when-
waving his hand in front of his face saying, "You can't see me! I did do, you can't see me!"
And so I was happy when Brock Lesnar wiped his ass with John Cena's hat. And now they're locked in a never-ending stalemate that will last until the end of time.
Son of a bitch!
You know their last match ended in a DQ, right?
Who got DQ'd?
I think Lesnar. I don't know though.
I remember when Lesnar, when WWE first brought Brock Lesnar around, we were all calling Brock Lesnar Baby Goldberg.
He is.
Because that's what he was, because they brought Brock Lesnar around, like, during the height of Goldberg's popularity.
Very short career.
Goldberg was around for a while. Goldberg
He
was
wasn't
huge.
like amazingly huge though for that long.
Goldberg was one of the biggest draws in WCW for a while. Him and Sting.
Sting still wrestles tonight.
No, well, Sting was
Appears.
on TNA Wrestling for a while.
Oh, Impact.
Yeah, Impact, TNA Impact Wrestling. He left TNA Impact, and he is actually signed with WWE now. Sting has a contract with WWE because he's appearing. He appears in a WWE 2K15.
Huh.
The new WWE video game.
How old is he?
Sting, he's I don't know, he's got to be in his late 40s. But he's in the new WWE video game.
Rey Mysterio.
And so he's got a contract with WWE. And there is a lot of rumor that he might come back to the ring,
Nice.
which would be awesome. Actually, since we were talking about Hollywood Hulk Hogan, a little bit of wrestling trivia. Sting is one of the few people in professional wrestling that Hulk Hogan has never actually beaten in a match.
No, he hasn't.
Hulk Hogan has never
Has he
beaten
beaten
Sting
The
in a
Undertaker?
match. I don't recall.
No one beats the
I
Undertaker.
know the list was short.
No one beats the Undertaker.
Nobody beats the Undertaker at WrestleMania except for this past year.
Who beat him?
WrestleMania. I don't remember, but I remember like the internet lost its shit.
Like, I remember 'cause it was the Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen. Well, Undertaker was never in the Four Horsemen, was he?
I think he was. It's been a while.
All I remember is that
The Undertaker was amazing.
all I remember is that the internet lost its shit
Because someone beat Undertaker.
when the Undertaker finally lost at a WrestleMania. Because Undertaker was undefeated at WrestleMania, so it was this huge, oh my god thing. Because Taker lost at WrestleMania, and I know me saying it like that, oh it was huge, is kind of trivializing it. And if there's any wrestling fans
We're
on
wrestling
this
fans.
right now, well we're both
We're casual wrestling
We're
fans.
yeah. We're the casual gamer version of wrestling fans.
I mean, I like.
But like any
Mysterio.
hardcore, like anybody who like right now like
Who, like,
watches
follows
WWE,
wrestling.
yeah, is probably going to really hate me for trivializing. The internet lost its shit when Undertaker got the burp burp burp.
I would have.
Okay, where the fuck am I going?
I like Rey Mysterio.
I always liked Rey Mysterio.
He had the mask. Apparently, he's a really nice guy outside of the ring. He was kind of the poster child for a while.
It's the door directly in front of me.
I think it's below you. Oh, it's right there, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Because, like, before Cena, who's, like, the poster child now, it was... Rey Mysterio was kind of, like, the, like, main character of wrestling.
Rey Mysterio was a big person in WCW for a long time. Like Rey Mysterio was one of the most
Awesome people ever.
yeah, he was like one of the most
He was good,
popular WCW
too. He was
wrestlers.
good.
Well, cause he was like the little guy that, and there was
Little legend that could.
when Big Show
Yeah, I remember that fight he had against Big Show.
yeah, when Big Show was in WCW and he was still called the Giant, and Rey Mysterio Jr. beat him, and like they started calling
David Goliath.
they started calling him like the Giant Killer. Fuck, you go away. Yeah, they were like calling him the Giant Killer and shit, and he got really huge, and then he went to WWE, and when he went to WWE, everybody already knew who he was over there, so like all the WWE fans were super happy that like Rey Mysterio, switched
The WWE.
camps. Yeah,
Didn't The Rock make a comeback not that long ago to wrestling?
The Rock shows up randomly.
As The Rock. Did he show up as The Rock or as Dwayne Johnson now?
When he's at a wrestling event, he is The Rock.
So I guess like when he's doing like other stuff, he does not like being referred to as The Rock.
When like he is a very
Massive Samoan death machine.
he's very different from Hulk Hogan in the
His
sense
movies are good.
that when Hulk Hogan
he tries to
used
separate
do
movies.
yeah.
He would advertise himself as Hulk Hogan.
yeah, when Hulk Hogan would do movies, he would be ticketed in the movie as Hulk Hogan,
The Rock
whereas
is
he's Dwayne
The Rock
Johnson. Well, for a while he was Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but
Dwayne Johnson.
recently he's just been going as Dwayne Johnson in movies. Like in like the Fast and Furious movies, I believe his name in the credits appears just as Dwayne Johnson. Like he is not Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the Fast and Furious movies. He's just Dwayne Johnson. Alright, so let me get past this area right up here. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, these guys. Oh.
Another fuck!
They look almost like Pokemon.
They do, and they just like spaz out. They like fucking. They're like on like Adderall. Like they just like fucking go nuts. Like shoot him, focus, shoot him. They lose their shit. Okay, so let's see. We are in the room where I fought Thardis. I'm gonna stay away from that fucker. If I go up here, and I believe if I go over here, this will take me to where that elevator room was, and then there, So we're basically back in that room after we beat Thardis, where we found the ice beam door we couldn't open before. So now that we're back at it, next time on Kino Plays Metroid Prime, we will actually like go through it and shit.
Progress.
Yay!
Stay nerdy.